Morning, people. This is Jason of the Added Value Podcast Superstar J. I just wanted to take this time out to have a conversation with you, because there are some things that I've learned and began to understand that's happened in my life that only experiences can give you. And one thing I learned is forgiveness. You gotta learn to forgive and seek forgiveness, because none of us are perfect. But at one point, somebody said to me, you know what, Jason, you need to forgive your parents. And at the beginning, I thought, why would I need to forgive my parents? I don't have anything with them. But when I sat and thought about it, I never had the most affluent start. I didn't have access to opportunities and information that other people may have had. So I felt like I was behind. And it's only when I realized that I need to forgive my start and come up in a way where I have understanding, where I'm in control of it. So it's got nothing to do with I can't do X, Y, or Z because I didn't start the way everybody else started. I have the control and opportunity to build on whatever it is that I have. Because the reality is, we all have something. Which leads on to my next point of gratitude. We gotta be grateful. The sun comes up every day and we gotta be thankful for that. And one thing you can guarantee is that sun's gonna come up, regardless of what the weather is. And that is your sign to know that every morning, regardless of whatever happens, you can start again. You can have a fresh start. And be grateful for the small things, for your health, for your family, for being able to have the small comforts that you have. And then the next thing you have to do, if you haven't earned already, is to figure out how you learn best. Is it reading books? Is it audio books? Is it YouTube, visual? Is it podcasts? Is it seminars? Do you have to find a mentor? And once you've done that, your learning and understanding is going to increase tenfold. And then the next thing you've got to do is focus. Focus on what you're already good at. Are you a good speaker, listener, someone that people come to for advice? Do you already have knowledge in a certain area? And then lock in and do your 10,000 hours. Which leads on to the next point of delayed gratification. No, as soon as you start, you may not get rich. But if you are of service, which nobody wants to be anybody's servant. But once you understand that once you give an exceptional service, quality service, love what you do, money is going to come to you in ways that you wouldn't even be able to understand. So that is where you have to focus, lock in, and execute. And a lot of the reasons why people don't execute is because of fear. When we all have fear, even the most successful people, they have fear. But what they do is understand their fears and find ways to understand it and sometimes even use it. Sometimes fear of what people are going to say, how people are going to look at you. Are these people going to see me fail? And once you overcome and understand them things, that is where you're going to be able to execute perfectly, you know. There's a saying and a teaching in the Bible that a prophet is no more undervalued in their own village than anywhere else, you know. And what I take from that is people try to keep you where they find you, you know. So at one point you wasn't the best speaker, so when you come now and say, listen, I want to be a speaker, a presenter, someone that's out there that needs to be heard. A lot of your friends that known you before that, they're gonna think, why am I coming to listen to you? You're no good at that. Even when you have the evidence in front of you to prove and back up your expertise, they're still not gonna rate your greatness. And once you understand that, it's great, because you realize that you may know 100 or 500 people, but there are billions of people out there in the world that are going to see and understand how talented and great you are, and then you're going to shine and excel. But this leads me on to why I've created How to Buy Happiness. You know, it's a course maybe to let you know that, yeah, there are ways to become the people or person that you want to be, and it's all free. So all you gotta do is shoot me a DM. I'm gonna send you the PDF, and yeah, we can lock in. And a lot of people have started this journey already, but this is for anybody that needs a reminder or a starting afresh. Anyway, this is Jason, Superstar J, Added Value Podcast. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.